ridiculous out of it.
Fill up the baby fetuses with water and like freeze them and have little baby fetus drinks, you know?
Oh,
That'd be
there
cool.
we go.
I'll make a mold out of them. That'd be the shit. A little red mold.
There's
and
little
like
holes in their ass. You
melts.
can fill them with water.
Yeah.
Look, you can fill them with water.
Yeah, she could make a mold
Here's
out of
a-
it. Some,
Here's a rum and coke with a baby fetus. Baby fetus ice cube.
Yeah, there we go.
Santa dog's a Jesus fetus.
Oh, you rolling? You got
Yes.
sound on this motherfucker?
I got sound on the motherfucker.
Hey, Shannon, get over here.
Yeah, this
There's
is
a camera rolling. It's time for you to be an asshole.
Cool. Or at least show it.
yeah, this is okay. Jet, start talking about something.
Congratulations! We are here celebrating the death of Ronald Reagan. Hey, kids! Woo! Yes, it's a celebration. The motherfucker is still dead. Ronald Reagan is still dead, and nobody cares. It's time to take those goddamn flags out of half-mast.
Amen.
About a week ago, dickface. Oh, look, we'd also like to celebrate all he's done for abortions. So we're dipping little baby fetuses in their, they're great. So we're just doing it all. We're drinking the port wine, and little baby fetuses. Hold on a second here. There's something wrong.
This is the dead Reagan party.
The dead Reagan party. Ronald Reagan is dead, and nobody cares.
Here, here.
Oh, if he could only be here now. But the good news
But
is
he is.
he is. We've gone out and we've
We dug out
dressed
his
him up.
fucking grave.
So, how about that Iran-Contra thing? Well, I don't remember. Don't you remember signing the contract? Well, I was in the hospital on drugs. Where did all that cocaine come from? Oh, that came from the Nicaraguans. We wanted to get rid of all the blacks.
Alas, poor Yorick.
I never know.
What about that SNL scandal? I made a shitload. Oh, suckers. Oh. So that's it. But it's okay. Tonight, Ronnie's going to smoke some crack with us, and it's all going to be good. We're going to have our way with Mr. Reagan.
A rubber chicken.
And
Choke your chicken! Choke a chicken for Ronnie.
I'm gonna feed you M&Ms.
so,
You. Now for a word from our sponsor.
Here's to Ronnie.
fuck him. Okay, in honor of Ronald Reagan, for those of you who have lived through his administration and those of you who thought you lived through his administration, you need to go out and you need to get really high tonight. You need to do some cocaine, and you need to kill a brown person. This would make him happy.
Cocaine was an 80s drug.
That's right. You need to kill a person on welfare because this is what he wanted. He would have wanted it that way. And you need to give a yuppie a blowjob. And that
He
would
definitely would have wanted it that way.
He would have wanted it that way. It would have been the right thing to do. And you need to have sex with a man with Alzheimer's disease.
But he won't remember
Bad
it.
Alzheimer's
But he won't
disease.
remember.
Like he's taking a shit while you're giving him a blowjob, Alzheimer's disease.
But that could just make it all the more fun.
That's right. Especially if you're going to do it Reagan style.
Doing.
Right. If you're not taking a nap and taking a shit during your board meeting, you're not doing it Reagan style.
Let's not forget Mother Nancy.
Oh.
Mother.
In the designer suit.
Just say ho.
Mommy.
Mommy.
Can you picture? One thing I wanted to ask. I mean, it's been asked before. It's not something I personally came up with, but what do you? Can you picture Nancy Reagan in Frank Gorshin's old Riddler costume?
Yeah, but it hurt.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, but isn't it just all too real? That's the killer.
Well, yeah, but
It's all
Uh-oh.
too real.
Okay,
The
we're
police are
They're coming to
break
take
Yeah.
us
their-
away.
yeah, we're blaspheming Reagan. They're coming after
Welcome
us.
to the new
Coming to take us
Fayetteville.
away.
There's someone probably smoking pot out there. They used to like celebrate this sort of thing. But now
Oh, crack
they
and
come and
eat
arrest him.
babies.
There's probably some poor people living in condos, and this is the crime they've committed. Probably someone down on Dixon Street without $30,000 in their bank account.
There's children
Oh,
trying. There's
God.
children trying to attend Jefferson Elementary. They're coming to get them.
That's right.
Yeah.
They're coming to get the Negroes.
Did you eat all the baby fetuses?
I ate. No, there's one left. No, there's more.
Can I
There's
have
plenty more where those come from. You know why?
Fetuses and dip.
Because he didn't support birth control either. So there's fetuses galore.
You know a fetus?
This.
Just like dump it in there.
Drop it in there.
Let me drink that baby fetus.
It's a new tradition. New tradition. Fayetteville tradition.
That's right.
This is some
You've,
serious pro-life.
In addition
action.
to the hat flag at half mast, fetus in a glass.
Drink a fetus.
Cheers.
That's right. Cheers.
All right.
Cheers to Ronnie and Nancy and their sons and daughters who are whores.
Fetus and Mickey's.
Mommy.
But
A little protein in your drink. It's like the egg in the drink.
Narrating the Westminster Kennel Club show.
I
I don't
I
know.
just love that little Pomeranian.
Yeah, yeah. And,
What's that little
Hero fetus.
what's that little Pomeranian's name?
Jack.
George W. isn't it?
Oh yeah, George W. You know, because that's the difference between George W. and Ronald Reagan. We were just watching earlier. Is that?
Not the penis. Not the penis.
Not the penis. I'm not a Republican. I've never been a communist.
sorry.
You want me to reproduce? Well, I don't want me to reproduce. No, is that Ronald Reagan conned us into a war. Reagan just took us into the war. He didn't give a shit, man. He was just going to go down there and like sell cocaine, buy guns, and kill brown people.
I may have to switch angles here because I'm getting a silhouette of you, and that's it.
Me?
Yeah, and these two are standing reasonably in the light. That's
Well, you want to switch like.
Stay for life.
Oh.
All right.
hey, I'm C.F. Roberts. Welcome to the Abbey of the Lemur. We've got
Jet Blackenstein.
We got Jet Blackenstein,
Oy
fresh
vey.
from the
Oh, boy.
yeshiva.
Oh, vey, dog.
The Reverend Shannon X. Kane, the Right Reverend Popus Emerald Rose, and the infamous Amy McMillan, and we're all here just toasting Ronald Reagan's dead ass for you tonight.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Ronnie.
Yay.
And
Why couldn't you have died like 20 years ago?
Or
30 years ago.
25.
30 years ago.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, hello and welcome and all that
Hello.
other horse shit.
Whoa.
Hello.
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 Okay, round robin commentary.
Oh man, I said it. Most
Robin's not here, I guess,
Robin's
but
not
you know,
here.
and maybe she can have some other commentary.
The man who brought us like a lot of cocaine into the country,
thanks for the cocaine, Ronnie.
Yeah,
and the war on drugs.
yeah.
Just say yo.
Actually, wasn't it
Just say mo.
wasn't it Bush who gave us the war on drugs?
No.
St.
Sorry.
Joe.
Well, the
Yeah.
other kings begin with Reagan.
Yeah,
And before.
he
Yeah,
kicked
just
things
say
off
no.
with the just say no thing, or I think that was Nancy's
That was
baby.
Nancy.
It was
Little
Nancy
nightmare.
in the designer ass suit.
In the design, yeah, I don't know, Nancy in Frank Gorson's Riddler outfit. Skin tight, baby.
Oh,
Seriously.
yeesh. Boy. So,
Anyway, any elaboration? Anywhere?
no,
Anywhere?
it's just if you live in Fayetteville, you need to take your goddamn flag down.
Man, that fucking
It's already
sun
got
got
later.
Is
later.
it time? How long ago did he die? 2 weeks ago now?
2
A
weeks
year?
ago, I mean, egad, man. I mean, they haven't done that for anyone. Now that you've like hung it there for 2 weeks, you need to burn it because you've already desecrated it. You've done worse to it than anything that Abbey the Lemur's ever done to a flag. You've like hung it for a guy who brought cocaine into the country, took all your goddamn money, in the SNL scandals.
Supported apartheid.
Supported
Supported
apartheid.
killing people. That's
And
right.
made ketchup a
Murderous.
vegetable.
Ketchup is a vegetable.
And relishes too.
And
Don't
Ronald
forget
Reagan
that.
is a vegetable, or was a vegetable.
Serves him right.
So,
Squash.
that's it, man. I mean,
I think I've mentioned this on a few websites.
Are you
now.
gonna hang it for like Charles Manson for 2 weeks when he dies?
Well,
Look
when
at Ray
I
Charles. Let's Ray Charles.
Ray Charles,
Let's shoot ya.
Who else died this week?
Robert Quine. God damn it, and I'm brokenhearted about. Yeah, Robert. Did you not get that one?
Actually,
Robert
no, I
Quine.
didn't know that.
Robert Quine is dead.
Oh shit, well I'm finding
I
this
didn't
out
know
on
that.
live television.
Whoa.
Yes,
That's fucked up.
Robert Quine. Played guitar for Lou Reed.
Oh wow.
Richard Hell and the Voidoids, Teenage
Oh,
Jesus
Jesus.
and the Jerks with Lydia Lunch. Did some work with, oh God, who else did he play with? Tom Waits.
Yeah.
Trying to think who else. There were a few other people. Matthew Sweet.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's
just-
just awesome.
Yeah, just he played guitar with all these people. Brilliant fucking guitarist. He's dead. Nobody knows it. And goddamn it, Johnny Ramone has cancer.
Oh, let's lower the fucking flags for that.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
God damn.
You can pretend it's Ronald Reagan, but we know the truth.
Yeah, we don't know what you stand for.
But that's,
Landers, Auto, Park.
Johnny Ramone, a Republican I can actually get behind, but, not like he's running for office.
Yeah.
We're losing the Ramones already.
Yeah.
We are, man. Need something new. So, well, yeah, it's just that I fucking had it with Reagan. They're treating him like he's some cultural hero, and it's just everything that's bad in America right now is a legacy of Reagan. That and it's they went on and on about Clinton getting a blowjob, which is just nothing compared. It's like,
No.
yeah, let's it's this guy just completely broke the law and pissed on the Constitution and did all this stuff and.
Should have stayed an actor.
America only cares
Oh
where
my
the
God.
cock has been. They only care where the cock has been.
That's right. And oh my God, somebody was telling me at work, and I probably shouldn't trust anyone that tells me anything at work. It was that they're talking about putting him on a coin.
That's so true.
Oh
That's
my
true.
God.
I
Is that
heard
true?
that.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've heard the dollar
That's
coin.
actually-
Right.
I've heard the dollar coin. I've heard the $10
The dollar
bill.
coin.
Let's
That's
take
it.
off the Native American woman and put on Ronald Reagan.
Well,
I've heard
that's a
that-
joke.
Yeah.
It was a fucking dollar coin, anyways. But
Well, I've heard the dollar coin. I've heard the $10 bill. I heard they're wanting to replace.
no,
I think-
not the $10.
No, Alexander. Yes, I've heard they're wanting to replace Alexander Hamilton with Ronald Reagan.
Fuck.
Oh, okay.
Well,
No.
realistically, Alexander, as far as the founding fathers go, Alexander Hamilton was kind of an asshole.
But he looks
He
at least
was
sort of like a
an asshole.
hippie.
Well,
You know?
If you close your
Yes.
eyes and kind of
Well, he may have been an asshole, but he had a ponytail.
sideways.
Yeah,
He
he,
looks
was a
like a
pony-
hippie.
he was an asshole with a ponytail, at least. Ronald Reagan was just an asshole.
Kind of like Bo Satori.
But at
Ronald,
least
Ronald
Alexander-
Reagan looked like a fucking handbag with like greasy hair. He was awful.
That was lard in his hair, honey. That was
Lard.
lard.
Oh, that was like a rubber Ken doll wig. No, Alexander Hamilton at least had the I don't know, brains to die young in a gunfight.
At least,
Or
at least
reasonably.
At least Alexander Hamilton looked like the sort of guy that would like you'd run into at the gypsy and want to go out back and smoke a joint with you.
Exactly.
Where Ronald Reagan is the sort of guy that I don't know. I mean, he's like your high school shop teacher who like busted your ass for like forgetting to say no sir or some shit. You know.
Well, it's Mr. Formaldehyde. But
Yeah.
Yeah, well, shit, man.
Well, at least Alexander Hamilton was an educated and articulate man. When was the last time you heard anything issued from Reagan's mouth that was articulate?
Honey, Ron was a head. That's
Well-
all he was. He was
well-
a greasy head.
Yeah.
A greasy, lardy head. That was Ronnie.
The script that Frank
I don't
Miller wrote
remember.
for him in
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
can't-
No, I wanna
I was
stress
asleep
this.
during
I
that
want to do
meeting.
that. Yes, I can't remember. I signed it was in the hospital. I want to do that with my bill now.
I wanna stress
Well, I
this.
don't remember signing this.
$3
That
trillion.
was a lot of drugs you people were giving
Don't
me.
remember.
I want to stress this because we were tasteless and offensive enough to make shitty Alzheimer jokes about Reagan months ago,
Yeah.
and I just want to say that since Ronnie died,
We don't regret any of it.
No, we're not sorry.
We're not sorry.
But since
We just
since,
wish we would have made more because we didn't know we'd cash in on it.
well, I mean, my whole thing is since Reagan has died, I think I've been on a few message boards on the internet and left the message that although there's been plenty of debate over the last decade as to the fact that Reagan may have had Alzheimer's while he was in the White House
And the clap.
and the clap.
Oh, give him the clap.
I gave it to him.
Oh, you know, like Reagan never fucked.
Well, imagine,
Anything,
The world would
imagine
be a
Nancy
much-
having an orgasm.
Ew! Ew!
Well,
Oh, thank you, Daddy, thank
well,
No,
I'm
no.
about to come. Well,
Spank me! Spank me, Ronnie!
No, no.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
And you
Oh.
wouldn't either. And a look at Nancy.
Oh, my wrinkly old ass.
In my designer suit.
A look, one look at Nancy Reagan is an example of
Yeah,
why
okay,
everybody
okay.
needs
Man,
to have
I
an
could.
orgasm.
Yeah, that's right. Man, I could never fuck Nancy Reagan. It's just,
I couldn't either.
it's.
Yeah, well, we lack
I
the
can't
necessary
imagine like
equipment.
anyone.
I could fuck her with
I
something.
can't think of any
You have a point.
Republican that I could imagine having sex up until George W. Bush, and with him, it's just.
Oh, God.
He's like
George.
the stupidest fraternity guy that just, he gets laid because roofies were invented.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, cool. Among the ladies here.
Decorum ain't happening here.
Not with a stolen strap on.
Thank you.
Exactly, yeah.
Would you
I
rather
would
stick
not-
your dick in
oh.
roadkill or Nancy Reagan?
Okay, roadkill, possum, raccoon, squirrel. Can I get a name in?
Here, hey man.
Squirrel is
Maggoty,
amazing.
Maggot-infested squirrel, okay? Say no to George.
Just say no.
Say no to George, say yes to the maggot-infested squirrel.
Yeah.
Okay. But
All
I like
hail.
squirrels.
All
Okay,
hail
well,
the
a
man
rabbit.
with the
Like,
squirrel.
if
All
they
hail
were like
the
exemplary
tree rat.
Little
Republicans,
bunny food.
you'd wonder why there were so
Exactly.
fucking many of them.
Oh,
Because
okay.
nobody would want to fuck these people.
Well, I don't know.
Can you imagine? I don't understand
Somebody
how they ever
had
got
to,
children.
but-
I mean,
I do
Is
Ann
there
Coulter, but I
Republicanism
think I'd
like
have to
a
gag
disease?
her.
I think,
Well, yeah, it's a congenital disease.
Exactly.
It's really more
Well,
like a psychological disorder. Really.
Except when G.
Pass it
Gordon
on.
Liddy has it.
Well, at least.
G. Gordon Liddy can actually be a Republican with panache.
Well, he does. I mean, he's the one who came up with the quote, "Fuck
You
with me,
fuck with me at your
really
peril."
Yeah, I love that.
And yeah, well,
Lee Reed's Nietzsche. What can you say?
he is Nietzsche, but he's at least Liddy manages to make it interesting, which is more than you could say for the average conservative who has
I think
the
that's
IQ
how, like-
of a squeegee.
I think that's how the Republicans get away with all this, so that even they make murder boring. That people look.
Oh,
They'll
because
talk
they-
about it. It's like, well, it sounds like some really boring shit. Yeah, go ahead and kill some more Iraqis.
Yeah, we'll
I'm
collateral.
bored with
Well,
it.
you
How
know,
could it be bad if you're bored with
They
it?
make genocide so dull that we all just turn our heads and forget. Nobody
Right.
cares what they're doing. It's the big sleepover,
mm-hmm.
and
It's like
and they
all about
suck it in
last
on
night.
in riders on bills.
Well,
And
I mean, okay. I think I didn't get to finish my whole thought here.
But-
I mean, my whole thought about Reagan and Alzheimer's, and people have talked about how he may have had Alzheimer's while he was in office, and I don't think so. If you follow his career all the way from,
he never had Alzheimer's. He was just.
if you follow his career all the way from the time when he was president of the Screen Actors Guild, I mean,
Magic.
how many corrupt deals did he get caught in? I think one was protecting MCA from an oncoming actors strike.
The Beastie Boy?
Well, No. This is back in the
YMCA.
They're bamboozling me. I'm out of control. But I mean, when questioned about this as governor of California, I forgot. Iran-Contra.
I don't recall that.
I don't recall.
I don't recall.
Well,
Well, let's make a joke.
there is such a thing as poetic justice, and my whole thought is, after X number of times of stonewalling throughout his political career and saying, I can't recall, I mean, eventually life's
Also,
little
this is
ironies
perfect.
just catch up on you.
That's right.
Just a thought, take it home and discuss it.
Reagan's
Poetic
dead. I
justice.
wish I could forget.
I wish I would have done it.
Turning
You're here.
Your
I wish I could
papers-
have been more responsible.
That's right.
your papers are due by Tuesday.
Okay, afternoon by 3.
Okay, let me think.
Do you think anyone will get pissed off at this? You think there's like people, because there's motherfuckers have been like putting that flag in half-mast for 2 weeks now.
Like Landers Auto Park.
They're gonna be like, oh my
It's
god, they're
touching the
criticizing
ground.
Reagan.
This
Oh
is-
my god.
Burn it.
It's a flag the size of Detroit.
It's the
anyway.
flag the size of Detroit.
And now it's
Thank you.
and it's sweeping the ground.
It's sweeping the fucking nation. Okay? Burn
Don't you
it.
get those notes?
I
when
mean,
we
I
were
can imagine.
from
It's
the
like,
Knights
okay.
of Columbus on flag.
Did you not get the facts, man? Take the flag down.
Would anyone even, because even for like important people, it's only a week, right?
Yeah,
How
a week
long did
at
they
the
do it
most.
for Nixon? Like 2 hours?
Like an hour.
Yeah.
It was like an hour. An
You know,
hour.
the space shuttle people, and these people were like pure with good intentions, and you
No,
know,
the spaceship blew up. It was like 15 minutes. It's over.
yeah. Fuck them.
Except for the
Kinda like my
evangelist
sex
on
life.
shortwave radio who said that they blew up because they didn't have Jesus in their heart.
Well, they weren't wearing.
Well, that too.
They weren't wearing the rosary
Well, that's true.
right here.
And see,
Yeah.
lemurs are protected by the rosary.
Good Christian.
That
Good
burn.
Christians, here we
say
are.
the
We
rosary
are the
with
good
Sister
Christians.
Angelica.
It's true. Can I get a
Say
shrimp
hi.
butt up there? Can I get a shrimp
All right, we're passing one of these.
butt? No, I want a shrimp butt with
Okay.
some meat on it.
Shrimp
Also,
we're handing out shrimp butts.
to poor people in honor of Ronald Reagan's death, that like if you have any like garbage or like food that's laid around for a week or so, and you put it into the garbage, you need to gather all that up and dump it in the poor neighborhood
That's right.
for the poor kids to eat, because Ronald Reagan would have wanted it that way.
That's right.
Especially your leftover ketchup packets.
Mm-hmm.
Ketchup packets,
Yeah.
relish,
Because ketchup is a vegetable.
Yeah.
yeah.
That was a really good shot.
You like it, Thorn?
I was good.
I didn't see what happened.
It just slid right into home.
That's the way it should
Kind of
be.
like Ronnie and Nancy.
It's
Yeah.
they had children.
Ah!
As do his daughter.
Which one?
And a,
Yeah.
Oh, she's cute actually.
and a lot of dudes
She's
one.
cute and completely fucked up in the head.
there
so
one
she-
or
and a lot of dudes have done his son.
That's true. Amen to the gay people.
Is
Here
Well,
it is.
is Ron Reagan Jr. gay?
Yes, he is.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh,
that.
And if he's not, he is now.
Yeah.
Or that's
So
what,
say
that's
the
what I've
lemurs,
heard. So,
therefore it
dude, don't sue me or anything. But
No,
that's
Shannon,
just
I
what
got
I've
the
heard.
facts today.
Okay.
Ronald Reagan sued Shannon X for $1.
From the grave.
That's gonna happen.
You watch it happen.
In the words of Judy Tenuta, it could happen.
Right. Right.
But,
Scott.
Oh crap! Let me think here. If there was one thing, I don't know. If there's
If there's one thing you want to say to Ronnie, what would it be right now?
Die already. Oh, sorry.
If you could walk up and shake like Ronald Reagan's hand and he would be like lucid and sane, what would you say to him? Like where he could understand you and you're like, and actually,
Got any alcohol gel?
Can I get the cocaine? Can I get the cocaine shipped to my house?
I know I'm not black and like you probably
And the
think
and,
I have
and
the
the
potential
arms.
to be like
I
middle
like the
class,
guns
but
too.
I want some
Well, yeah, you
guns
need
and
those.
cocaine.
I want that cocaine Reagan and the goats. Call me.
Yes,
Yes.
we want to
That's
start
right.
our own private cartel.
I just want some ketchup.
Call me Scarface.
Yeah. Say hello to my little friend.
That's right.
But I don't know. You know, as far as the whole Americans mourning Reagan thing, all seriousness, one thing I
Fucking
think I
TV.
must say.
Yeah, I haven't
Is-
one day, man. I've slept like a fucking baby.
Yeah. Well, I haven't slept like a baby, but that's not
It's a
Reagan.
little easier.
I haven't slept like a I haven't slept
Another
like a baby.
Republican is dead. See law.
It's a nice feeling. Yeah.
Did you know that every time a Republican dies, a gay angel gets their
And we all know how that happens, don't we?
They just dispense those at Ron's.
I think they
Yeah.
might.
Attaboy, Clarence.
I don't remember where it's at.
Go, Ronnie, go.
I've got Ronald Reagan
Channeling
disease.
Reagan.
I lost the baby fetus.
And then,
Santa Dogs is
I'm
Jesus
sorry
fetus.
you lost your baby.
Someone
I'm
bought,
my own
someone bought the
grandpa.
shit off of me.
I got one right
You're
here.
in trouble.
No, not the fly swatter. Oh, you. Well, this is all very sad, and this glass is empty.
It's very sad.
It's very sad, and now I need a. What is that from?
It's from Billy Nabob Bubba Volume 4.
Volume.
The fanboy thing.
Oh, right, that's right. I don't have an X-Men 32, and it's very sad.
All the other I blew my load, and all the other fanboys blew up and died. It's very sad. I don't have anyone to talk to about comic books anymore. It's very sad.
I was on a lot of Percocet.
I don't
They-
remember.
And we all
They
just
gave
wish
it, I
we
don't
were.
remember. They gave it to me.
My name's
They
Malcolm.
said I should take it. It's true.
My name's Malcolm. I'm wandering around the desert looking for an X-Men 32.
It was a divinely inspired piece.
Yeah, it was inspired by God, just like the Bible and other. The Bible and
Donald
the
Duck.
Bible,
Donald Duck
Pabst
comics
and
and
beer,
Donald
and
Duck,
and the,
that's
uh,
right.
Yeah.
bologna, and
the Arkansas Road Atlas.
Yeah.
Anyway, and Atlas Shrugged.
oh, okay. You know we need to critique here, and we do, because I was watching on TV the other day. It had Bob Ebeneger and Mike Masterson talking like little green men from like Planet X, and like higher forms of life. I mean, unlike ourselves. What do y'all think about that? I mean, do you think?
What, Little Green Men
Little
from
Green
Planet
Men?
X?
We-
Well, I think they watch little green men watch like Abbey and the Lemur and stuff, and beat off to
Of
Tracy
course
Lord
they
Thorne.
do.
Sure.
Of course they do.
I'm all for little green men. I'm for any kind of man.
Having sex.
Yeah.
And beating off
And
to
beating
Tracy
off.
Lords.
That's right. Tracy Lords is the shit.
I'm impartial to Little Green Men, personally.
I like little green men,
The
man.
little green men are okay.
Or little green women.
Or
I
little green
those
women.
for
We
you.
like women too.
Yeah, women
I'm a
are
big.
good.
About the size of this right here.
Yeah, that'll work.
I'm kind
They're
of.
tight that way.
Because
I'm kind of a
Yeah.
big
yeah,
blue
they-
man.
Yeah.
They put it up their butt.
well, yeah, you can wedge it up your
Put it,
cunt and
put it in your mouth.
Or in your mouth.
Put it in your mouth.
What you
Lord.
gonna do with that over there, honey?
well,
Are there going
What
to
you
be
gonna
ritual
do?
meetings?
yes, actually there are. Who would like
Who would
to go
like to be the
first?
first one?
I don't know. Would it be me?
Gee, I
Hmm.
bet it would.
I guess it is.
Turn your ass around.
Well, so much for the highbrow conversation.
Here's
Yeah,
to
this
you,
is what you
Ronnie.
want.
This
Good
is
night.
for you. This
Good
should
night,
have been
children.
your ass right here.
All right, children. I know this is what you want, and Fayetteville, we're going to give it to you.
That's right.
All right, you beat his
My
ass.
ass.
You beat his ass, and I'll try to keep the highbrow conversation
with a
going.
wooden spoon.
Or what the hell is it?
It's
What's
a
that?
it's a
It's a wooden
spatula.
spatula. I don't think you
Oh,
really.
that doesn't
This
hurt
is
like
from
a
Ronnie's
kid.
household. This is the spatula that Nancy used to cook eggs with.
This is a spatula
Oh.
Nancy
And-
used to beat Ronnie with.
She's gonna scramble his eggs big
Ronnie's
time.
ass is.
one hand.
Alright. Here's one for the Gipper.
Woo! Oh!
Oh, sorry.
Strawberry!
Kiss the ass. That's right.
Yes, that's right.
Kiss it and make it better.
Here's to
Good
you,
night.
Ronnie.
This isn't 99, baby.
Okay. Poor thing.
99.
I abuse him.
I
so
asked you not to
terribly.
tell me that.
Party like it's 19.
Target.
Yeah.
Okay, now I need a cigarette, kids. Oh, also, if you're gonna smoke cigarettes, you might as well smoke the most lethal kind.
Oh.
Man, the
Which
baby
is?
fetus tastes really funny.
I'm gonna park it here for a minute.
Oh, did you get one of them brown
Man,
ones?
this baby fetus tastes really funny.
The brown fetus?
Okay, what's been on the brown fetus?
I have no idea. I thought they were all pink, to tell you the
Okay.
truth.
My fetus is brown.
Ah.
You might want to see a gynecologist
She's got a shrimp
about
butt.
that. Or you might want to see a pediatrician, perhaps.
Look, Sammy.
Oh look! It's a fetus.
How did the fetus get in my crown?
I don't know.
There's a fetus in her crown.
Oh! Look, interesting.
It's
Look
a
what,
handle.
it's a gift from Ronnie.
It's a gift from Ronnie. It's a white cigarette. It's a black cigarette.
Honey, I swear the fetus is brown.
I didn't do it.
Of course you didn't do it.
Unless, of course,
It was
it's something
Sammy.
we don't know about.
All right, Mike Alexi's gonna sue us for that.
Oh no, my lighter has gone out. It's very sad.
It's very sad.
Rubber chicken show. We're choking the rubber chicken show.
Okay.
I'm choking something for damn sure.
So,
Sammy? Oh, fist fucking with the condom. Can I say
what
fist
is that?
fucking?
What is that? What is that?
Can I say fist fucking?
Probably.
Sure, you can
Sure.
say anything. You can say fuck.
Yeah,
you
we can
talk
say
about
that.
Fucking
Fist
children, you can
fucking.
Talk about anything. I mean,
Listen
I think
closely.
you're certainly charged.
The
Also
phrase is
Sunday.
fist fucking.
Only on Sunday.
Not
Oh
like
my god.
we've never done that on Abbey of the
Yes.
Lemur.
Oh, I have a white one. I have a black one.
See, I have a white one and a black one too.
What do we do?
No, thank
What
you.
do we do?
I'm trying to quit.
I'm trying to quit.
Well,
I am too.
One thing,
I'm trying to get it started.
Not.
one thing,
These are the smallest rubber bands I've ever seen.
Ah,
I can't get them around my penis.
tobacco.
sorry.
oh lord.
And anyways,
I have a white and a black one.
Wow.
okay, wait. I've got a great question. If we were truly trying to be offensive, what would we do? What would we do? Okay.
Put a baby fetus in Ronnie's mouth.
We
You know-
have been accused of just trying to be intentionally offensive, yet I've never done this.
Let's do it.
Okay, what would
Trying
that
to
be?
be intentionally offensive.
That's right.
Well, I'm
Not just being ourselves.
the going attempt is to be intentionally offensive here.
Right,
now.
right, exactly.
Okay.
This
Alright,
is it.
you haven't
They
had-
asked for it.
We've never
they've
said
demanded
about.
it.
We've never said about trying to intentionally offend people.
This is just how we are. This is how
This
we
is
are.
just the kind of
We've
people
not
we
been
are.
offensive.
So
at
this
all.
is
We
it.
have not yet
Begun.
begun.
No.
we have not begun.
Who
You do
said
not
that? We
not to
have
wish
yet
wish
to
you do
begin.
not wish for
John
us
Paul
to
Jones.
begin
John Paul
that.
Jones.
Either John Paul Jones or the Carpenters.
Let's
I'm
do
not
the
sure.
Carpenters. The Carpenters. They
We
said
have
it.
Why
only
to
just begun to be offensive. So much of life to give.
I thought that was
Can you believe
What
I
would we
hang
really
out with
talk
these
about? I mean,
people?
come on. Really?
well, we could talk about. Damn. What else?
You're doing this totally
What is really
tasteless
offensive? What's
anti-tribute
offensive
to
you?
Ronald
What's
Reagan,
offensive to you?
and I just
What's
wanted to
offensive
tell
to-
you
Oh,
It's
God,
already
right.
happened, man. It's fucking, George W. elected. I mean, everything,
I just
it's-
wanted to
I
tell
mean,
you I
really,
love
what's
you.
offensive?
Let me switch with you there.
You love me, don't you?
I don't know.
Well,
The fact that these fuckers are still lying to us is offensive to me. Fayetteville, if I lied to you, would it be offensive to you?
He's not lying
We
to
would
you.
never lie.
We would never know.
We would never lie to you.
We'd never lie to you. Because we love you.
I'd never lie to you.
I think, God, let me think. Yeah, I know that's a tall order.
Well, it would
Miss
have to be
X,
okay. I mean,
what's
okay.
offensive to you?
Let's just go for right out legal.
What's offensive to me?
What's offensive to you?
What's offensive to me?
Okay, kids, you need to go.
Can I get her in a to-go box? Jenna in a to-go box.
That's true. You can't fuck the president's daughter.
You have to pay $3,000 up front. There's a
Well-
deposit.
Is that all?
It's due by
Welcome to
August.
the,
For
you
a
know,
woman
welcome to
for
the wonderful world
president.
of dating.
There's a
rich
novel
girls,
idea.
They
So
don't
that'd be
accept.
my problem.
They don't accept Mastercard or Discover.
Only
Yeah.
Visa?
Trust me, they do.
You have to have special privileges for that.
Oh man, you have $3,000 on your Mastercard. You will have special privileges. That's the whole idea.
That's how he got me.
That's actually, there's a mail order bride from Prairie Grove.
Yeah, mail order
Just right
bride
there.
from Peoria, Illinois.
Peoria, Illinois.
Mail order bride
Centerton,
from,
Arkansas.
Centerton.
or where did Oksana Bible come from?
Where?
Ukraine.
Oh,
The
Ukraine.
Ukraine, yeah. Mail order bride from the from Prairie Grove, Ukraine,
Prairie Grove.
USA.
Prairie Grove.
Pari. What do you mean Pari Grove?
Madison
Road
County.
runner.
Yeah,
The
there we go.
coyotes after you. Yeah.
Mate, let's start.
Does
That's
it have
an
Abbey?
industry that we could get in. We could make money on this. Mail order brides from
Man,
Madison County.
Hey, I think it would go over really well.
I think so too. Because they're
The mail
desperate.
order brides of Madison County, the sequel to the
That's
Bridges
right.
Up.
Yeah.
The sequel to
What do we do? Charge by the two?
the sequel to the
Well, I don't think we make a
sequel
lot
to
of
the
money that
Stepford
way.
Wives.
Yeah.
Maybe we should charge by the birth defect.
Okay.
We make lots of money that way. Wet fingers,
Flippers.
Flippers.
flipper
Alright,
babies.
We're back to the flipper babies.
Back to the flipper babies. We loves us some flipper babies. Oh jeez.
Can't get away.
Call her Flipper.
Like, flipper.
And you know Flipper lives in a
Flipper.
world full of
We
wonder.
we could redo that show. It could be like, instead of
Under
Flipper the
my
dolphin, it could be
balls.
Flipper the Flipper baby, and it could be out in Madison County, and some little kid's friend could be the next door neighbor's Flipper baby that, you know, saves them from being attacked by cows and whatnot. It jumps on the cow's back and, like, rips out its spinal column and stuff.
Fun for the whole family.
That's right.
That's right.
Dinner to boot, right there.
This certainly has degenerated.
Yeah, well,
Well, we are
Well,
degenerates, so.
Yeah, well, it's Are you willing to admit to that on tape?
Degenerate?
Yeah.
It's
Positive degenerate.
Yeah.
positive.
Positive, constructive.
Yeah, well, there is such a thing as being a positive degenerate.
Well, we're running out of material here. I mean, I just don't know.
I'm trying to think. There was something back like a half hour ago. I think I was thinking
Oh yeah, what was that you were saying?
concerning the Reagan business.
Man, even I'm tired of Reagan by this point.
I was gonna say.
Well, I
We're
am
tired
too.
of
Well, I
talking
am too,
about
but
him.
there was
He's
one
barely
point I
interesting
wanted
enough
to
to
make, and I don't think I got to make it. But at this point, I
So-
can't even remember what it is.
So let's talk
Now
about
you're channeling Reagan.
Ray Charles and
I want to talk about Ray Charles.
Ray Charles.
Ray Charles,
Oh,
oh,
and
yeah.
he got a
Yeah.
lot.
Okay, let's all fly the flags half mast
Yeah,
for the next
Ray
week.
Charles.
And he got a
Ray
lot of
Charles.
pussy too. That Ray Charles.
Georgia.
White pussy.
Yeah. You
Georgia.
Yeah.
What's his status?
Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia.
Hit the road, Jack.
That
Don't come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack.
Don't come back no more.
What you say?
out there that's even like that.
We
No
don't
one.
have
Stevie
anything
Wonder,
like
you
that.
know, but I mean,
Oh, well.
but Ray Charles had more balls than Stevie
That's
Wonder
true.
ever, you
Yeah.
know.
Yo, I don't know.
You think Stevie's gay?
I don't think.
No, I don't think he's
No.
I
good.
thought he just got married.
He's had.
Again.
Doesn't he have a shitstorm of
Was the
children?
guy cute?
Tell you what though,
I don't know.
living in the city
Ask
or
him.
living for the city, that was a badass tune.
So yeah, okay, now.
Okay, Shannon may remember that.
What's that?
Living for the city.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That was
just
a
enough for the
badass
city,
tune.
yeah, yeah.
Sir Duke.
Sir Duke was a badass tune. I like Sir Duke.
Yeah, but it's just.
Well, I groove to it, but Ray Charles.
Wasn't
did it.
Ray Charles sort of like a country star?
Well, he
to a
did
point?
have some. Yeah. Well, he had what is it? New Sounds and Country and Western or something.
Yeah,
and
yeah, he's
so
got a
that's
country
where the
album.
hit "I Can't Stop Loving You" came off of.
Yeah.
And he did do some
Shane,
really
you might,
intriguing
you might want to actually
reworkings.
get in frame.
He did some really intriguing reworkings of country tunes, and so anyway, we're still.
Now what about Johnny Cash? Did they hang the flag at half-mast?
They didn't do.
What the-
too
What
much
about
squat
Johnny
for
Cash?
Johnny
That's
Cash.
What did they do?
Burn
What
down
about
your
Johnny?
eyes.
We have mentioned Johnny Cash. I mean,
We have. We're
God
it.
damn it. God damn
We
it.
are the
he
only
did.
voice of like we say.
He
Fuck
did a
Ronald
9 Inch
Reagan.
Nails cover.
That's
He
right.
had
Oh,
a song in
jeez.
the dawn. He had a song in
My
the
mother used to listen
Well, he
to.
covered
God
her.
bless her.
Huh?
You know, my mother used
Johnny
to listen to Johnny
Cash
Cash.
covered hers.
Yeah, Johnny Cash did a
Oh,
9
he
Inch
was
Nails
shit.
cover. Johnny Cash
Oh, he
was
did
produced
bunch
by
of
Rick Rubin. Johnny Cash
Fuck
Had
his
a song
mother.
with
had a
Danzig.
badass song in the soundtrack of the new Dawn of the Dead remake.
Oh, when
And-
man comes around.
When the Man Comes Around, a song that chills me to the bone.
Yeah.
And after the country music establishment basically turned its back on him, he put up a big billboard in Nashville giving the finger. That's pretty big.
That is really
Not bad for an old geezer.
not bad. Speaking of old geezers, what about Dee Dee Ramone
Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah.
or Joey?
Or Joe.
I mean,
And-
I don't remember any flags at half-mast. If I would, man, I should have went and bought another fucking flag and hung it at half-mast.
Yeah. And we're just losing too many Ramones.
We're almost out of Ramones.
Yeah,
I
we're
think
running.
we-
We're running low.
We're running on roll.
Yeah, that's like, well, you know.
And none of them died of heroin overdoses either, so that says
And
something.
that-
Yeah, Dee Dee died of heroin.
Oh, did he?
Actually,
Yeah.
Oh, well. Johnny Cash didn't die of heroin.
And Robert motherfucking
But
Klein
he
died
wanted
of a
to.
heroin overdose.
Did he? God damn it, it must be the way to go. What's
Well-
up with that? How many people do you know? It's just like, okay, fuck it, man. I'm
Well,
turning
I don't
over.
know.
I don't know. Well, his wife had
I'll
died
feel
not
good.
long ago, not long before that. So I don't know. There was the whole line of thought that it may have been a suicide.
See, that's the crazy thing, man. I don't see the fascination, but it's just something I never do.
suicide.
Shoot up heroin?
Neither.
Neither
A nor B.
Well,
They
and
could
that's
be,
good to know.
That's good.
yeah.
Because we need you around.
You're right.
Wait,
The
you're
love.
a
Because
good
I
example.
beat your ass a second time.
That's right.
That's
You would
right.
hate to beat your ass, your cold corpse, ass beating.
Like cold corpse. I think we should do a Ronald Reagan cold corpse.
Let's dig him up right
Who
now.
has the wrinkliest ass in Fayetteville?
Ronnie! Ronnie!
Come
Or is it
on,
Nick?
Ronnie.
Well, neither one was in Fayetteville.
No, in
What would you?
Fayette-
Well, okay, what would everyone do if Ronald
Yeah.
Reagan came in here right now and said, "Well, I think I'd like you to beat my ass," and pulled out his pants, and they would be boxers, of course,
Of course.
with
Well,
like
they
red
have all the-
stripes,
Oh,
and
you're
like
right.
his like wrinkly dick, and he'd like bend over, and then you could like
Well,
you could see his tailbone sticking through his
that's
wrinkly
okay.
ass.
All of that's okay. I would do it just to get
His
the
balls would be
aggression
sagging
out.
down to his knees.
And this one's for Iran Contra.
And then we would
And
shove
this
like
one's
what?
for the
14
welfare
shrimp up
fund.
his ass.
Oh, you're
Oh yeah,
attached to me.
speaking of welfare,
Welfare recipients. I know ketchup is a vegetable. What about cocktail sauce, Ronnie?
Okay.
And then we could go for like the chips. That'd be hard. And And then the cucumber sandwiches, candles. We got a whole list of things. We've got the.
Spatula of death.
And this is a movie that really should be shoved up
Okay.
someone's ass.
Now I think we should do
From
a
the
movie
cradle to the
review.
grave.
That's right, movie
Yeah.
review.
Yeah,
Which cinematic feature
Oh,
would you shove
okay.
up Ronnie's ass?
Okay, and these are two
Green
pieces.
corn!
And these are two cinematic masterpieces, I remind you, From the Cradle to the Grave and Exit Wounds, starring the Academy Award winner Steven Seagal.
DMX. I give
And
it
DMX.
I give it a thumbs up.
I really appreciated their gay love scene. That was wonderful. I really liked it. You'd be surprised which one was the butch. What do you think? Would you think DMX or Steven Seagal?
I would think.
It's close.
I would have
I
thought.
think DMX.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I think so too. I think but see, that's the shocker. It's the little Italian guy.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The man, because he's not old, he's just highly experienced. And so
It's a shocker.
it's a shocker. It makes DMX cry like a little girl.
That's right.
And
Then DMX moved on. He went to
Moved
what?
on.
What was that?
Kate
Mr.
Moore.
Jet?
he
Lee.
did
Jet Li.
and Jet Li, which was the right. Then he moved on, and he was Jet Li's bitch, and Jet Li made him cry with his sad, pathetic, small, wrinkled Asian penis.
It's
But he wore those sunglasses, so it was kind of.
So that would he.
It's
That's
kind of a
cool.
pseudo movie review. I've been led to believe that these two are actually pretty much the same movie.
the same.
They're the same
I
flick.
Two
saw
action
They
films
switched
that are
the-
basically like the same.
It's the
I've seen
same
Cradle to
flick.
the Grave. I have not yet made it through Exit Wounds. I keep falling asleep.
That's a review right there.
Yeah. But I will actually, it's like I started trying to read Lord of the Rings at age 12.
Have
And
you
I think-
finished it?
Well, I think by age 41, I actually made it through the thing.
Yay!
Yay.
Huzzah.
Okay, I got a question. Do Steven Seagal and DMX fight in Exit Wounds?
I think they fought.
I have no idea.
Well, I know they fuck, but do they fight? I mean, I think I fell asleep.
Well, I don't know if they fight each other.
I thought they were
They might
friends.
fight other
Because
people.
because Jet Li and DMX fight in this one, and surprisingly, I guess that DMX put up the money for it because he doesn't get his ass completely whooped.
What I'm waiting to see is that new one coming out, Citizen Kane 2.
Citizen Kane too.
And it was the last movie
The next day.
it was the last movie that Charles Bronson ever made
No.
before he died. And it stars
Citizen Kane.
Charles Bronson and Charles Bronson and
Damn it.
no
Steve Buscemi.
no.
No.
It stars Charles Bronson and Corky from Life Goes On as
Wow.
as gay lovers who own this
We all remember now.
own this X-rated video store, and
Wow.
then one day these kids hanging out front.
Who
beat
really
up
was
Corky.
Rosebud?
It's immaterial. It's immaterial.
Well, yeah,
so
right,
this is the
this guy had a
plot.
small
No.
dick.
Listen.
And he called it Rosebud.
This is the plot.
Okay.
This is the plot of Citizen Kane 2. Okay, Charles Bronson and Corky from Life Goes On
Right.
are gay lovers who own this X-rated video store, and one day Corky's out walking around on the street, and these tough kids in the neighborhood beat him up, and then Charles Bronson goes on the killing spree.
Yep.
And then there's going to be a Citizen Kane 3 from what I'm led to understand, and the synopsis is basically the feel-good movie of the year.
Right. It's like Forrest Gump meets Jason and the Argonauts. It's going to be a great film. You have to see it.
Man,
I read that.
I would
Yes,
give it a thumbs
Siskel
down.
and Roper.
There's no Rosebud.
I watched Siskel and Roper, and it's funny because Roper
Oh.
completely kisses Siskel's ass the whole time.
Roper kisses Siskel's ass.
Oh, the whole time, man.
Yeah.
Siskel's
What do you
dead.
think, Mr.
Ebert.
Ebert? I'm sorry, the fat one.
The
Which-
one who wrote Beyond the Valley of the Dolls.
It's my happening, and you're freaking me out,
Yes.
It's
man.
my happening.
I
and I'm
love
freaking.
that damn movie.
It's
I
there's
do.
a movie for you, Fayetteville.
Oh, Love it, love it.
Better than Citizen Kane.
Better than anything.
Yeah.
Not as good as Dolomite, the white tornado.
The human tornado.
The human tornado.
The human tornado. Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Are you for real, bitch? Yeah. It was a great film.
That cop thinks he killed me.
Oh, Rudy Ray Moore lines, man. The best Rudy Ray Moore
Oh,
lines.
yeah.
Just
Where's
watch this
dick,
bullshit
nigga?
I do.
In Vietnam. Yeah. Drive, nigga, drive.
Drive, nigga, drive. Are you for real?
Yeah. And so if you think we're being horrible by using that word, we are just quoting Rudy.
We are
Ray
just
Moore.
quoting the
Master.
the master, who, if he dies, you should be hanging your flags
One,
Yeah, you-
the
and
old
hat
house.
mask for like 3 weeks.
Rudy Ray Moore merits flags
And
and
drinking
half
malt
masts.
liquor and smoking a blunt.
Those are so nice. You should touch that.
Oh.
Tasty. And incidentally, just in case you don't know, everyone all the guys in the VDA, well, the women too probably, have a real knack for eating the pussy. Isn't
Yeah, I think
isn't
that's probably.
It's a
that's
stereotype,
probably a true statement.
but it's a true
Yeah.
stereotype.
It's,
You want to get in on that?
yeah.
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 Yeah, see, you know, there is no fear here.
Oh no, no,
Fear.
no. Can we?
So,
think
you
of
sorority
a
girls, if you want to
person
like
who's
cross
a
the
bad
line
pussy
and
licker?
God,
really,
no.
you know, find out what highly
No,
experience is
Well,
like.
let's talk about who all has licked our pussy and no.
I prefer Pandora over any cat I've ever licked. So.
Ronald Reagan.
Man, I had Nancy. That's all I can say.
Nancy wasn't great at the deep throat, but she knew how to work the head, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was the good thing.
I miss those days.
And it was
Well,
funny
the
because all the
cocaine
wrinkles in her
and the
face, you could stretch it
semi-automatic
out from the
weapons.
base of it, and then the lips would just pop. It was great. Like that. And then, like, I would blow my wad at the same time, and it would just completely drench her face and her hair, and then it would go back like this. And she looked like the bride of Frankenstein. It was the shit.
In the designer suit.
In the red
Oh,
suit.
that was like-
In the red and white suit
Man,
after
I long
that.
for those days.
They didn't do any DNA testing then. Thank God.
Yeah. I'd hate to see how many different people's DNA were on that secret spot.
Do you know she had to give all that shit back?
Really?
Few people know that she had a lot of her designer clothes on loan.
Really?
I mean, just closets and closets full of them. And once she got out of the White House, she had to give them all back. It was
They were
very
probably really dirty.
Covered in jizz.
I don't remember.
Suck the entire Congress off.
I can't recall. $3
Just
trillion
saying.
deficit? What's that?
I don't know. I just don't know.
The 6 different types of jism in my hair?
I don't recall.
I don't recall. Remember these words, kids. Just like when your parents ask you, like,
Have
you
you been
know,
smoking pot?
did you kill your sister? Where's my car? I don't remember. That's all you need to know. That's what you learned from Ronald Reagan.
Lately, and was not taking the moral
Oh my
fiber.
God. I do the lemur is on right now
Oh
at
wow.
12:20 on
Cat.
CAD, July 20th, 1999. Because it's 99 forever.
Meow.
Meow. And I'm getting like a Swedish massage.
It's shit.
I want a Japanese massage.
Shiatsu? What the fuck am I called?
Shiatsu,
I
that's
want
like
the
some
cover-
weird
the
little
cucumber
blobby
sandwiches
or
with cheese
creature
on
that
it.
just kind of crawls up in your
Ja?
neck and
Does
buries
you know?
itself. Buries its teeth in your cerebellum or whatever.
Who has whiskey?
I do. Give me a W. Here's your.
W-H-I-S-K.
That's like that.
E-Y.
Drink up. Here's one.
For the... Wait, we need to come up with a new nickname for Ronald Reagan.
Shrimp
What the
butt.
hell does Gipper mean?
I don't know, but we need like Gipper.
It was
we
a
need something that
reference
means
to
like
his,
very mentally slow
You
or
are-
No,
challenged.
I would like lard. Lard in there somewhere.
Give one up for the Lord!
I want to be an Air Force Ranger.
Remember the goober.
Remember the short bus president.
Win one for the goober.
Why is it-
Win one for the goober.
Why is it beeping?
Either the battery's about to run out or the tape's almost running out.
So bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The
Remember
show
one
has
for the
ended by
retard.
default.
Hang your flags at half mast for the retard.
And Ray Charles.
And
And you're
And Mr. Ramone.
yes, Mr. Ramone.
That's right.
Well, and
Mrs.
and
Ramone
Robert
because
fucking Quine.
because Dee Dee used to pimp himself out on 53rd and 3rd to whoever had paid for a piece of his
Here's
asshole.
to your hopes.
Here's to your hoes. May you have some mows. Oh,
That's
God.
right.
And happy birthday, Jeff, wherever you are.
Oh, is it Jeff's birthday?
It's just
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jeff.
Happy birthday, big guy.
Tall man.
That's
That's
all.
wish you
tall
were-
man.
wish you were here with us.
520.
Indeed.
That's right.
And, you'd be
Too
giving
cool.
us some serious insubordination.
That's right. You'd be giving us a pep talk. You'd be one funny motherfucker.
Uh,
That's right, man.
you would be the counterpoint to our point.
And look, it's blue, just like yours was.
His what? His dick?
His hair. His
Oh, I'm
hair. It was blue.
And on that
No,
note,
Picture
his
you
balls.
throbbing
I-
cock that will live through eternity. It will exist as a
God.
statue,
I wish.
perpetually erect
Oh.
Try.
and spewing water and jizz on the children and the free of this country.
Try.
Try and jizz until all the children's stomachs are full. Amen.
Remember, Fayetteville, any day above ground is a good day.
That's right.
Right.
So stick with it. Even if it's getting shitty, even if like the police are on your ass, stick with it. Stick it to the man. Show up to work. Do whatever it is that you do to live, thrive, and survive. Because we all need love. Everybody. Me, him,
All
everybody.
you need is love.
Yeah,
everybody.
Love.
Love is all you need.
Lunch is all you need. All you need is lunch.
No.
No.
This is like
Lunch
not
That's
the
our
never ending
transmission
credits.
from Oceania.
It's just a long.
Spew.
Watch for me in the credits burning a flag. It's me.
Well, the credits will probably run over this because it's just
Bullshit.
the never-ending degenerating bullshit that means nothing.
Full of sound and fury signifying nothing.
Yeah, eat more shrimp. Eat more shrimp butts.
Yeah. Eat shrimp pie.
Buy Lemuropoly.
Buy more rude CDs.
Yes.
I will print more if you'll buy them.
Crunch all you want, we'll make more.
We will make more.
That's right.
Be a rude groupie.
Oh yeah.
It's the best.
It's the best.
Yeah, give it up. For the
Best
rude.
head that we'll ever
Be
have.
a rude cheerleader.
That is so true.
So,
That's so
So
true.
you should be on the Roots tour bus.
you should give us the rude tour bus.
Yeah,
You should finance us.
Walmart should donate. The
Somebody
tour.
asked me that. Oh god, somebody asked me that. It's like, did Walmart give you money to play? I was like, no.
Not exactly.
It was Sam's Club.
It was Sam's Club. They give us money not to play. They give no. I was just funny. It was funny. They thought. But I mean, like Walmart, if you want to give us money, we'll take it. We'll take anyone's money.
Even you, Nancy.
Nancy, are you listening? If we're out there, I'll even go down on Nancy Reagan.
That's so
it just keeps
It
blinking.
just keeps blinking, doesn't it?
Blinking.
It's just bullshitting us. It's
It's
gonna go
it's
wrong.
like I'm really gonna turn off, but I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah, and the bitch
There's
is,
only one solution.
And the bitch is.
It's the penis.
Oh,
the penis
no.
mount.
I don't have a power pack. Okay, wrap up idiocy take 2. Well, that was our little Reagan tribute, and I don't know how constructive or productive or stimulating it was, but goddamn it, we had a lot of fun. I imagine the usual suspects will come in and say the crap about how it was all done to incite a reaction or, shock or offend or whatever else, but hey, it was just us, as per usual, getting a gutful and saying what was on our minds. The one thing that I meant to discuss during the taping, but it slipped my mind, as per usual, the best things anyone has to say usually happen after the fact. When Reagan died, I think a lot of the hoopla and sentimental reminiscing and whatnot that the public seemed to engage in usually involved statements like, he made me feel good about being an American again, made me feel patriotic again. And there's a lot that could be said in probably a sociological context, because we're talking about an America that had just come out of the trauma of the Vietnam War, Watergate, the long gas lines, Jimmy Carter, and so on and so forth. And, you kind of have to give people that, I suppose. But it seems to me that what that all boils down to was much of the hoopla and much of the sentimental bloodletting and whatnot had more to do with his rhetoric and his personality than it had to do with his actual policies and anything he really accomplished as president. And that may be my major axe to grind with Reagan and a lot of the Reagan love-in that went on over the last couple of weeks. Don't really know what else to say or do about it. I don't know. I am a child of the 70s. I kind of grew up under the influence of Watergate and Vietnam as well, and that definitely, right up till today, has colored my perspective on politics, the country, the way the higher-ups use people as cannon fodder, and so on and so forth. And you could say it made me a jaded bastard. The thing about Reagan's optimistic rhetoric and the way he kind of sold people with the whole pseudo patriotism thing and whatnot was, I never bought any of the hogwash ever. And I think a lot of us kind of felt that way, and I don't know, just feel that all the more acutely watching the Reagan love-in. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. If not, screw. Adios, amigos.